So welcome ladies and gentlemen, we're back today for some more PES 2018. We're going to be doing this quite a lot this week as we have a look at some more gameplay action. So we've got some 2 versus 2, as you can see, 4 players going at it for today's video. This was captured by the likes of Seppo, Bibby, David Fish. So I'm not sure who the 4th person was playing, but we're going to have Brazil, we're going to have Barcelona in today's matchup. So there's a look at the game plan, as you would have seen before. Now we've got the actual faces. There is confirmation that doesn't matter if the team is fully licensed or not. Adam said that all the players will have the correct faces. Obviously that is a big plus. I mean, it should be anyway, because as I said before, if you're going to have half the teams with actual faces and half the team without, it's going to be a little bit silly. So luckily that's not the case. And I'm hoping as well that within time, Konami will update them accordingly. You know, if they do move teams or whatever, update the faces, please, because no one wants an old face. If they change the hairstyle, update them as well, because the likes of Pogba, who changes his hair just as much as we change our underwear. So, yeah, we'll wait and see. Anyway, let's get ready for the gameplay, and let's dive right into the action. So here we are at the new camp. Players lining up inside the tunnel. It's Neymar against Neymar in today's matchup. I don't think they're able to record the audio. I'm not getting audio actually through this, so I don't know if there's going to be audio or not. Either way, it doesn't matter too much because we're not worried about that. So we've got the blue and the green against the yellow and the red. And as I said before in one of my videos, if you have a look at that very sort of transparent indicator above players' heads, that's the next player it's going to go to. There is an option to tweak that within the settings. You can turn that on, you can turn it off. So if it annoys you, turn it off. If you want to have it on, then just leave it on. So if you haven't read about Bibby's impressions, there's an early strike there from Gabriel Jesus. Then check over to PESUniverse.com, because Bibby has a lovely article there about his thoughts about PES 2018 overall, and for the most part very, very positive. He enjoyed the game. He said there was a lot of positives to take out of it. There was still a couple of negatives that he would like to see. He did say that really the heading sort of went from one extreme to the other. Last year, as we know, you could score so many headers. This year they said it's almost like they've got rid of it and you can't really score that many. But that video that I showcased the other day, between, was it the PC version? Not sure. But anyway, there were some headers in that. So, I don't know. We'll have to play it ourselves and wait and see. And there's also time for Konami to tweak little things here and there. One thing he was happy about was the catch-up bug has gone. And you will see proof of that in this video. That now, if you're away from the defender, he's not magically going to get these, increased stats where he can suddenly catch up with you. So you'll see that in the second half later on. Just to prove the point. But yeah, it's a couple of goals in this game, so enjoy it. Bit of gameplay. I'm going to be talking the usual spiel, and there's a couple of times where they're going to rewind it probably and have a look at some of the little details that they've added this year for the game. Someone actually commented and said that Adam said they've been working on this for 3 years, and you know what, I probably do believe that, to be fair, because that's a good little challenge there. This is not a mini step gameplay wise that sort of 16 to 17 was. There's a lot of little niggles and little things they've added to this game this year, which makes me feel like, okay, it's something they have been working on in the background. We're just waiting to unleash it when it was ready. And I'm still, either way, prefer the gameplay in PES to FIFA. It's not me being a fanboy, it's just me enjoying one more than the other. I still feel like FIFA doesn't have the individual playing styles. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I don't know, it doesn't have the individual playing styles that PES has. It just doesn't to me. It doesn't play like more of a simulation as much as PES does. And certainly this year, the proof's in the pudding. Haven't seen FIFA 18. I'm sure it's going to be very much like 17, but they're going to tweak it. Not to say that the graphics aren't great. They are. The stadiums are there, and here's actually going to be the first chance. And Neymar smashes it into the top corner with a very convincing finish. I mean, the goalies, for the most part, with these videos that people put out, you don't know whether the goalies are on Superstar, they're on regular, on amateur. You don't know. So you can't judge them a whole lot I mean, he probably could have come out here, to be fair to Stegen. He decided not to. He stayed on his line. I mean, that's one thing I don't see too often, is the goalies coming out, closing you down, making those decisions, which makes you make a decision of whether, you know, he should come out now. He should come out. He didn't. He I don't know, tried to cover the near post, didn't move a whole lot, and obviously Neymar's going to smash that into the top corner. I mean, these are all little things that you can look at and you can critique. I've had people say in the comments about the shooting, and they'd like to see more variety. Yes, possibly, but then again, you haven't played it. You don't know that. There may be more variety in the shooting. A lot of people actually like the shooting from what I've read. You know, the goalies as well, people have said, and the running animations. Look, we can go on and on and on and on. No game is ever going to be perfect. I think you've just got to at least praise Konami for going in the right direction this year in quite a big way. So there is a little thing that came up there. You know what? Let's have a look at that. Let's pause that real quick. Look at the bottom left-hand corner. It says sideline, 2 options, runner from edge of box and runner from deep. So those are the options you have this year when it comes to swinging in from a corner. I'm not sure what he's going for. I don't think he's going for anything. He's just going to whip it in. But you can actually see a lot more now from corner kicks. That's a good save there by ter Stegen. So, and the battling. Look at the battling there between the two players as we rewind it. Here's the initial save. Good save. But look at the battling between Mateus and Marcelo. That's what you like to see. A bit of strength. And that's another thing that Bibby did mention in his article. Strength this year will play a much, much more important role than it ever has done before. So if you've got a beastly forward who's not got the speed, but he has got that strength, you can use it. That's a little bit of a naughty challenge there. Referee surely will bring it back. Yes, he will. I think Samuel L. Jackson is the referee for today's game. Not going to be given the yellow card. Nice little Cruyff turn there, and yeah, just caught his ankles. Probably could have been a yellow card there on Dani Alves. So yeah, he's going to take a free kick. And there's the options for that. Let's have a look what came up there real quick. We've got dash and hold. We've got target man, and we've got far target as the 4 options from the free kick. Were they available last year? I don't remember free kicks having those options last year. I don't think there was, so that must be something new. See Neymar just adjusting his feet. He's going to have a go. It's not a bad effort, but all day for the keeper. So let's see now what Barcelona have up in their sleeves. Not too much at the moment. It seems like Brazil having the upper hand. More possession. I'm not quite sure who's playing as Brazil, but they're enjoying the game a lot more than Barcelona are. And here comes Busquets. Trying to feed Neymar through. Now they'll be playing on pass support 1, okay? So that's what we're seeing. We're not seeing 2, we're not seeing 3. But I haven't got too many problems at the moment with the pass support. It doesn't look overpowering. It doesn't look too easy. I think that comes down to the speed of the play, the pace of the game itself. There's the match stats. Brazil 58% possession. They've had 3 shots, 44 passes, 36 completed. Yeah, overall, it has been a solid half for them. Let's dive right into the second half. You can change the kickoff as well. You can have it as 1 player. You can also have it as 2. The choice is yours. As they may make a tactical change here. They're going to push Rakitic just a little bit more forward. I'm not seeing enough of him at the moment. And he's not getting it out wide enough. Needs to start using Messi and Neymar. The options for tactics, they're the same at the moment. I don't know if there's going to be more for attacking or offensive and defensive. We still see the same tight marking, deep defensive line, false number 9, attacking fullback. So, yeah, it would be nice if Konami did add more. They haven't spoke too much about it yet, but I would hope that they do. You know, just add a couple more tactics to play around with. So, back to the action. This is a nighttime fixture, just in case you are wondering. You can see the breath is coming out of the players' mouths. I know someone did mention about that it was coming out of their mouths like in the summertime in the middle of the day. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe it was cold in the middle of the day that time. But these are little things, minute things. I mean, we can nitpick all day long. I just want some solid gameplay that's going to be enjoyable, fluid. You know, we've seen the different animations. We're seeing the different ways to play now. You can get out wide if you want, but you can work it through the middle. I'm going to enjoy the co-op mode as well. I think that could be quite fun. I will probably put a video of that out as well, because there is a bit of gameplay. Nice little jinking run here by Gabriel Jesus. Did really well. He's actually found Costa, and lovely ball over. Surely that's a good save by Ter Stegen. Barcelona got to sort it out. They're having a hard time of it. The passing's not the best by them. Players sliding in. We will see that catch-up bug gone at some point in this second half, like I said. So that's great to see, because nothing worse than getting a player like Cristiano Ronaldo and you've got Mertesacker who's able to magically keep up with you. So it's just frustrating, really. But yeah, I think this year as well, if you have the ability to dribble with the Brazilian players, the skillful players, you can use that very much to your advantage. But if you get it wrong, which is another thing Bibby did state in his article, that it's almost like the left stick now you use to, initiate the player's weight when he's running with the ball. If you want him to shift left, move it left. If you want him to shift right, move it right. But if you get it wrong, then there's a good chance that the defender, is going to take that away from you. As I just saw a nice little animation there, and I wanted to rewind and have another look at it. Right here, look at this turn. Where is it? There, lovely little skill move. Just spun away from the defender. Another look at it. Just opens up a bit of room for him here. Bang. 3 players completely taken out of the mix by a very simple move to pull off. Well, that's a little bit filthy by Neymar, and that should be a yellow card. Now, one thing Bibby did say, and I will mention Bibby a lot because he has a good article up, is the fact that there isn't enough injuries still. A lot of challenges come in like this and players don't get injured. I mean, that's pretty horrendous right from behind. But yeah, they just don't get injured. They may go off for some treatment, but it would be nice to actually have players get injured and have to stay off for a little bit. Just haven't seen enough of it, I don't think, overall. I mean, too much can be annoying, but if there's enough injuries, overall, I think it works nicely. Have a slider for it, We know FIFA do that. They have the sliders for different options, and fouling and the severity of an injury is also on there. So, hey, Konami, maybe something to look at in the future. As another good challenge. You see the way he brought his body in there, and we'll have another look at that right here. Bang, just gets in front of his man. Have another look at it. Oof, right in front of him. Could have been a foul if he went down, actually, in a penalty, but the referee decided not to. Anyway, here it is. Have a look at it. No catch-up bug. Mateus cannot keep up with Neymar, and he'll dink this one in. Crafty little finish into the corner. So that is lovely. The fact that the catch-up bug is gone. And I only hope that Konami keep it. That's the thing, though, isn't it? That's what we're all saying. Please, Konami, listen to the feedback from the beta. Improve the little things, like maybe the injuries, maybe the crossing. Keepers keep upping them and upping the animations, but don't go ahead and ruin the game by adding catch-up bugs and speeding the game up. No need for it. Nice cheeky little dink there. Nothing the keeper's going to do. Not when you're through one-on-one. Right here. Bang, bang. Take your time. See you later. So, 10 minutes to spare, and that is pretty much going to be most of the video covered. If there's one little thing that I'd like to see fixed, but you see every now and then, it's still that flicking of the outside of the boot animation. I hate it. I hate the way they pass the ball. And there's another rippity-rip challenge straight into Lionel Messi. We'll get to see a free kick here, actually, and a little bit of an argy-bargy between Miranda and Suarez. Oh, no, so it was on Suarez who got taken down. So let's have a look at this. So there it is, the free kick controls. I'll actually bring that back and pause it. So adjust the direction using the left stick. Adjust square to shoot. Hold the button down for a more powerful shot. You can curl the ball with the left stick and adjust its trajectory with up and down. The box isn't big enough, though, is it? They need to they need to fix that out. And then defensive strategies, you can press square triangle. Got it mixed up there. When your opponent shoots, to have the keeper make a step. If you guess direction correctly, you'll have a better chance of blocking the shot. So that's something new. So let's see what happens here. He's going to line this one up. Miranda's gone in the book. He's actually going to put Suarez in front there just to block him. You see the keeper moving his gloves. You can zoom out. And what kind of a finish have we got here? Will he be able to get it up and down? It's a good effort. It's The keeper did guess right. Have a look. The keeper moves before he hits it. Another look at that one. Watch the goalie. There he goes. He moves. So if you do get it right, but if Neymar had gone the other corner, the goalie probably would have had a bit of a trouble to try and readjust his feet. So, just, another little thing they've added. I mean, they are using sort of PES 5, PES 6 free kick and penalty system that they're bringing back, because I don't think anyone really cared for the curly-whirly type of stick that they had before for the last couple of iterations, ever since it was implemented in, PES 2014? I'm glad to see the back of it, to be honest. Nice bit of trickery there. But anyway, that is all for today. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Be sure to check out the other PES Universe lads in the description. They're going to have content coming as well as PESUniverse.com, because we've got a lot of stuff to come this year. It's going to be a cracking year, I think, for PES. Looking forward to it. But until next time, subscribe for more, as Neymar's going for an absolute belter of a run here. They can't seem to touch him. He's still going. Go on, Neymar. And then he finally flops to the floor, and the referee's going to blow that whistle. It's 2-0 to Brazil, 2 goals for Neymar. But until next time, take care.